Welcome back to the Cherry Pickin Fantasy Hockey Podcast presented by Owner's Box. Today, must-add Week 3 players. Exciting stuff.
Yep.
A little disclaimer, obviously, that these players are going to be decently high percentage, so they might not be available on your wire, but what we're telling you is if they're available, you go pick them up.
Yeah. These are guys 25% to 50% rostered, shallower leagues. You want to pick these guys up, and you want to go watch Must Drop and drop those guys if they're still on your roster.
Yes, and comment, like, and subscribe. It helps the videos.
Also,
Manscaped. Code BOX, 20% off and free shipping.
Yep.
We got 4 guys today, so make sure you watch the entire video. Don't skip through because the information is important that we say about these players. And if you join the Discord, we're going to talk about the end of the video. We're going to give you another. We will give a bonus pick. We'll each give you a bonus must-add.
Yep. About an hour after this video comes out on Sunday, we'll give you a bonus must-add.
All right, Drewski, let's hear it.
All right, so my first must-add here, Joel Eriksson-Ek of the Minnesota Wild. 47% rostered, so nearing 50%.
Yep.
Probably only available in some shallower leagues. Through 3 games, he's got 3 goals, 0 assists, 12 shots on goal. Wow. So he's the first-line center between Kaprizov and Zuccarello. This line looks very good.
Yep.
Kind of people said before the season, Kaprizov doesn't really have any line mates. I really like this line.
I think the line's good. I think the center position was the question mark.
Yeah.
I don't think Zuccarello is really a question mark anymore. We'll get into that.
So we'll get into why Joel Eriksson-Ek is a great ad. Last year, 18 of his 19 goals at 5-on-5. Little nugget that Jared pulled up for me.
Shout out to Jared. That's a great nugget.
18 of 19 goals last year, 5-on-5. We love players like that. That when they get the power play
You
opportunity
do
this
love
year.
even strength. I do agree, though. I think even strength, showing that you could play, you're very valuable. Even strength just means that that's going to translate into the power play.
So you'll get those even strength goals still, and then when you go to the power play, you get more goals, bonus goals, right? So first line, first power play, lots of shots on goal, which is great for a points league. Analytics show a player that is blossoming into a real first line center. 92nd percentile driving offense 5-on-5, 97th percentile 5-on-5 defense, 83rd percentile goals per 60 minutes. Plus, he has a really high percentile of tough competition. So he's not playing bad competition. He's playing the guys that are the first line of the other team and excelling. So the analytics show that he's good. The line shows that he's good. The stats are showing it, and you need to add him before he's 100% rostered.
I do think that what you said was really good. The only thing I worry about is Eriksson-Ek. That line, is he the defenseman part of that line? Is he the play it safe two-way forward? Because you know Zuccarello isn't that guy at his age, and you know Kaprizov isn't that guy. He's there to score. So is that line just going to be all offense, and we don't give a shit if we get scored on?
There's guys like that. I'm not saying he is this player, but there's Kopitars, there's the Barkovs. Yeah. He's not there yet, but he's in that mold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can play both sides of the puck and still produce if you're a really good player.
Okay. All right. So he's at 47%, you said, right? So I went same line, Matt Zuccarello, 25% owned.
Which is incredible.
So he could be out there. I think people this year, I've noticed it a lot in fantasy hockey, they're just disregarding veterans.
Yes.
I think that we're overhyping rookies. I love rookies, don't get me wrong, but I think that they can only produce... They're just they're new to the league. Yeah. It's tough to get used to the NHL. The NHL, these guys have been proven. Zuccarello, the only issue is the injury bug. When he gets injured, he seems to be out for a pretty good chunk of time, and he's had that. But this is a fantastic player who's playing on line 1, PP1. He's getting tons of opportunities. I think this is a great ad. I added him in all my leagues that I could. The opportunity of Zuccarello, what he could produce this year, is probably 60 points.
Yep.
I think that's feasible. You start off to a great start. You had that 4-point performance. I think this is definitely a must-add in any league format.
A 2040 season is definitely within reach. I love that must-add. What we love is good players in big roles. Yeah, right. Not just average players that have been elevated. We want good players who have big roles. And this is a sneaky one, but it's Michael Bunting of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Second line left wing with Tavares and Nylander. Through the first 4 games of the season, 2 goals, 1 assist, 14 shots on goal. Another guy that likes to fire the puck on net. Great for points leagues. Great for categories leagues that count shots. Only 24% rostered.
Wow.
You'd think that the Leafs fandom would drive that up a little bit more. I guess it's just he has no name value, right? He's a rookie.
For sure.
So lots of shots on goal. He's getting that second power play and second line. But then, you know who I like? I like analytics, courtesy of JFresh, okay? 99% WAR last year in his 10 games. Right? 100th percentile finishing, 99th percentile goals per 60. The only thing that looks really bad on his profile is passing. He doesn't need to pass on a line with Tavares Nylander. He just needs to finish.
Yep.
Right? So look for this guy to be a huge breakout as the season goes on, and you need to jump on that now and add him right now. And he's also a winger. That's like a very rare position to get some value at.
Yeah, I think that people aren't really, I don't know if people just don't think that he's going to stick or they don't think it's legit, but I do think that this is here to stick.
Another point I have here, there's no other left wing on this roster threatening his position.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's the best left wing on their active roster, because Nick Ritchie is more of a banger than he's really a goal scorer, right? And then he's trying to do that Zach Hyman role, and then it's Pierre Engvall, who's a bottom six forward, right? He has no one coming for his job. He has the analytics to show he's a good player. He has a big role on a good team, and he's a must-add.
Okay.
Who's your second guy?
I like the pick. I am going with Drew hates the Flames. I like the Flames. I'm going with Blake Coleman, 37% rostered. Look, people have been talking about him. This guy's a great categories player.
Oh, yes.
Great categories player. Great in points for hits. He fills the sheet. And you're talking about a guy who's getting top 6 minutes on a new team. I really do think that Blake Coleman is a must-add. I think that he's just going to... that percentage is going to slowly increase as he continues. Like you saw last game, he went 3-3-2, 3 hits, 3 blocks or something, and 3, I think it was 3 shots. Yeah, 3 shots, 3 hits, 2 blocks or something like that.
Love that.
We already saw what happened to Sean Monahan. Yeah. He's going down to the fourth line.
Sean Monahan's currently 4th line center. He wasn't even there yet when he was on must drop. And if you still have Sean Monahan, drop him for Blake Coleman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think Blake Coleman could take that 5th spot on the power play away from Monahan too
at some point. You've seen Sutter, like what he does. Like he does not care who you are, what your pass is. He likes hard playing forwards, and that's exactly what Blake Coleman is.
Blake Coleman and Sutter are a match made in heaven.
Yeah, literally handshake emoji with those two.
Yeah.
But no, I think that he could find his way on power play 1. Like if he continues to play well, like I don't see why he can't be. The only problem is Matthew Tkachuk is sort of like that gritty net presence. So like adding Blake Coleman to that kind of makes that power play sort of, I don't even know. Like I don't know what the gel, what the fit. But even if Blake Coleman is on power play 2, and he's providing top 6 minutes, I like him.
He's certainly on the penalty kill, and that's where you get a lot of your blocks too for categories leagues.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
All right, so that's 4 must-add players. Remember, we are going to put 2 bonus picks in the Discord. Link is below. Make sure you join.
All right.
Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe.
Also, make sure to download Owner's Box.
Yes. Owner's Box. NHL 10 gets you a free $10 entry.
Yep. And our Manscaped, our wonderful sponsor.
Code BOX. Free shipping, 20% off. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.